I have ventured well off the beaten path, well far away from home, and I have found this juicy looking canal out here off this really busy interstate. Actually, I'm sure it's only going to get worse. It's still kind of early in the morning, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. I have never fished a canal down here ever before, so I honestly have no idea what's going to happen. I hope I didn't waste an hour and 20-minute drive. So yeah, we got a bunch of different things we're going to try today, but the goal is ultimately just to catch fish out of somewhere new. You guys know when we're exploring these places, we can't be too picky. So, and then we'll get started here, man. Good morning. Let's do this thing. Sun is still coming up. Gotta love it. So I have a couple different baits today. Not too much though, because I wanted to keep it basic to anticipate, 2 or 3 species. But before I tell you about these baits, if you guys are new here, or you just clicked on this video out of pure curiosity, my name is Mark, and I fish the deserts of Arizona for the most part. And I fish for basically whatever I can. And I'm trying to hit a goal of 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. You guys can still help out and be the difference with that. So if you enjoy, go ahead and hit subscribe for me. So yeah, we got something I haven't used in quite a bit. You guys have seen me use it in the past, and that is good old punch bait, except this is a different brand. So this is Mr. Whisker's punch bait right here. This is sold by Whisker Seeker, and this is the cheese flavor. Yeah, it smells absolutely rank, if you guys were wondering. And I've had really good success with catfish in the past on punch bait. And I didn't have any chicken liver, and I was like, I might as well bring this. And then, of course, you guys know, you didn't even have to ask. We got good old worms. We got 2 tubs of them, too, just in case. So I'm going to go ahead, I think, and try and get some punch bait in the water first, because I do have this rod set up for it. We got our Whisker Seeker rod holder here. And forgive me, I don't have any coffee in my system. I know someone commented last video and said my energy was down. See, the thing is, if I'm making a long drive, I got to get up even earlier so I could drink my coffee and then poop, because I got the coffee poops. And then, yeah, it just sucks to get up a little earlier sometimes. So that's why that's why I usually don't drink my coffee in the morning when I fish. When I'm at the house, yeah, I do, but I just don't want to have to deal with like finding a bathroom and stuff. For our catfish rod, we got our Whisker Seeker Catfish and Carp series. We got our Whisker Seeker rod holder right here. These have been coming in clutch for me. And then we just have a standard Carolina rig with a treble hook. That treble hook is what grabs the bait the best for this punch bait stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and find a stick real quick, because we need that to kind of push it down in there. I think I actually might have one in my car. Pretty sure I have a ruler in my car. And if you guys want to get anything from Whisker Seeker today, I have a code TFM15. That'll save you some money on their website, whether it's the rod holder, or that bait, if we end up doing good on that bait. Okay. Rod holder number 2. Alrighty. And yeah, I know this looks like excessive, but this is all I had in my truck. So you basically push your hook down in there and you can get it. So I'm excited, guys. One of my favorite things to do is explore new spots, if you guys can't tell. I love going to places I've never been before. It's just kind of hard to do now with YouTube. It's like if the video doesn't work out, I just wasted like a morning or afternoon. But at the same time, it helps you rule off spots. So win-win, I guess. All right, we're gonna bust into the Mr. Whisker's cheese flavor punch bait. We're just gonna put the hook in there. I'm gonna push it down. We're gonna kind of bury it as best as we can. So I don't know exactly what goes into punch bait, but I do know like the fibers in there are cattails, and that's what helps it stay on the hook. So maybe we'll get lucky with this, and then you just pull at a slight angle. Bingo. And I'm gonna get a little bit of that off of there, because we don't need that much at the top. So yeah, that's punch bait. I just started having a lot of success with it when I moved here to Arizona, so these catfish love it. Has this cheese flavor. I'm gonna get it in here, get it in the rod holder. Like I said, we got that Catfish and Carp series rod, and then we have the PC Fun Nautics with 30-pound braid. Pretty standard stuff. Pretty standard stuff. Now I'm just gonna go straight out there. Like I said, I know nothing about this canal. The only thing I know is I have never fished it before, so we shall find out together. For now, it seems we're fine. Maybe not, actually. Are we already getting bit? I think we just got tapped. We're getting pecked. I think it's little fish, though. I mean, this is assuring. It means there's fish down there. Oh my gosh, I don't know if it's what we want. And our bait's gone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm only gonna give this a couple tries because if they're pecking it off and it's not what we want, you know, we're not gonna be able to use this stuff today, so. Just be something better or bigger. I'm gonna actually hold it this time and see. Not this time. Is it a false alarm? All right, well, we're gonna put a pause on that for now. And we're gonna use some worms because it looks like there's quite a bit of little fish down there, which I was hoping wouldn't happen, but you know, it's just part of it. I apologize for the freeway noise, but hey, this is what we do to get to these spots, so. Oh, look at that. Look at that rod getting bit. Good God. There's gotta be cats in here, man. All right, for this we have our good old, look at this, man. Our trusty Catch the Fever rod, precision cast, crappie rod. We just have a split shot and a hook. And we'll see what happens. I'm gonna get this pretty far back there. We got 6-pound test, Shimano Ultegra. New spot, side of the freeway here in Arizona. All right, both rods in, both rods have worm, not worm. One has punch bait, one has worm. Is he getting bit already? Yep, we're getting tapped. Is he gonna keep it in his mouth? Fish. Oh my gosh, it is. I was just saying they could be little catfish, and that appears to be what they are. Look at this tiny guy. He is a skunk breaker. We didn't drive all this way for nothing, but we could have driven all the way out here and caught nothing. So goodbye, micro channel. The worm strikes first. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, that's just wild. They bit so quickly. Put this here. Could be worse, guys. Could be worse. Pecking already. Good Lord. Fish. This is bigger. This is bigger. Oh my gosh, it's another catfish. Dude, they are freaking loaded in here. Okay. This one's a little bit bigger. I'll show you guys real quick. So I was kind of hoping to get into something other than tilapia, because these canals are loaded with tilapia, and I hate tilapia with a burning passion. Not because they're, you know, not cool. They can be cool when they're bigger, but a lot of the times they just peck your bait off and they're just annoying. So I'm happy we are 2 catfish in right now, slightly bigger, and not 2 tilapia in. That makes me happy. So let's get this guy out without getting stuck. All right, well, in that case, I'm gonna dollop some more punch bait. We may have a chance at a bigger one because, you know, where small ones are, there's definitely bigger ones. So I'm gonna poke this in here to the bottom, just like that, cover it up. And I only brought 1 jar today, so I'm hoping this is enough. That should be fine right there. And you don't need too much of that punch bait on there. That's a common misconception. You don't have to like gollop it on there. It stays on pretty good in this current. So let's lob it again. And man, we were getting annihilated by cat daddies. Punch bait just getting destroyed already, dude. Just be a good cat daddy and not a tilapia. There we go. There we go. This is bigger. This is bigger. This is bigger. Slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. Oh, I knew they were bound there freaking munching it, dude. And of course he got like all 3 trebles in his mouth. That's gonna be great to deal with. Not exactly huge, but we are moving in the right direction here. I'd say we are. I say that and then I hold out this fish. Nice. But I don't know. I'm kind of having fun just doing this the way it is right now. This is like how I started my channel pretty much in Arizona. I moved here, I started fishing all these ditches, and then I started using punch bait. And man, the urban ponds here are loaded with catfish, and they love punch bait. So that's kind of how I got some momentum going for my channel. At the time, there's not really too many people doing it. It was like me and Jeff, catfishing Arizona. At the time, he's now real fishing Arizona. So yeah, lots changed. Alrighty, we're cooking with gas here, folks. As my English teacher in high school would say. Shout out to you, Mr. Gallagher. We're cooking with gas. They are slowly but surely getting bigger, guys, so we might be onto something. Bingo already, man. That stuff is instantaneous. Oh, line's getting slack. That was weird. I was kind of hoping there was some bass or some bass or something in here. I guess there still could be, but fish. There we go. This is better. This is better. This is probably best one. Best one so far. We're killing them on the punch bait, baby. Oh man, this is just an OG video right here. I'm getting major OG vibes. Look at that, hanging out of his mouth. We gotta love it. That's the biggest one of the morning. Probably a little half pounder, I don't know, but man, side of the interstate, catching channels. You just can't beat this. I love it. I knew we would get some better ones. Now the hard part. That's our biggest one of the morning. He hit it pretty good. Let's get him out of there. And man, we are cooking with the punch bait in the middle of nowhere. Sweet Lord. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. We're just blasting them right out here, right out in the front. Whisker Seeker rod holders, Whisker Seeker punch bait. Whisker Seeker rod is just putting a hammer on them this morning. Out here, middle of the desert, side of the interstate. Oh God, that's just I can't even manage it, dude. That one actually like picked it up and took it too. Come on. Come on. This is just wild. All right, I'm gonna blast this a little further this time. Right to where the bridge begins. See if there's anything by the bridge that wants to come out and eat this punch bait. Let's check this worm. We have a fish. We have a fish. Oh, it's a better tilapia, actually. It's much better. These ones are a little more fun to catch. These ones are a little more fun to catch when they're that size. Those tiny ones suck. These ones are a little better, at least. There we go. That's our biggest tilapia of the morning. I like tilapia when they're like 4 and 5 pounds. Those are fun, but these ones are a little step up from the micro dinks, so we'll let this guy go. Appreciate ya. See ya. Oh, punch bait, punch bait, punch bait, punch bait. That's much better. That's much better. That's much better. That's much better. I knew we were gonna call him out from the bridge, baby. This is much better. This is much better. Oh my gosh, he's fighting in the, we're gonna need the net for this. He's fighting in the current, dude. I think we got a solid, probably channel that we called up from the freaking bridge, dude. Oh my gosh, look at him shaking his freaking head out there. Oh, I see him, he's nice. We're doing classic punch bait fishing today, baby. Oh my gosh, he's coming towards me now a little bit. You guys saw that bite. Let's see here. Let's see here. He's digging. Oh yeah, he's nice. Oh yeah, he's nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You stay on. You stay on. You stay on. Yes, we got him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I knew we were gonna call a big one from the freaking bridge, baby. The punch bait gets it done for Mark. You guys have to subscribe after that one. That was a heck of a takedown. All right. He's bleeding a little bit, but he'll be all right. Look at that. He fought like a champion too, man. We set the hook and he just had the rod freaking folded in half. I knew we were gonna get a nice one. There we go, freaking roadside, interstate fishing, brand new canal. Like I said, I love when a plan comes together, guys. Thank you. He's out of there. Oh, wow. I guess I can't leave this spot now, huh? I guess I have to stay. Alrighty then. Good Lord. All right. Here we go again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I was just about to move to try to find some bigger fish and we were rewarded. So what I'm gonna do is make that same cast, maybe on the other side of the bridge, and see if we can call one out from that side, because this stuff is potent. And as you can see, when they want it, they're gonna freaking eat it. So, oh man. Good thing we have good rod holders. Good thing we have good bait. Everything is coming together today, guys. Good Lord, dude. Good Lord. Just the good old punch bait. Never fails, I guess. Look at this dude. I can't even do anything. Threw some punch bait in there, got destroyed immediately. Caught a little micro cat, then another micro cat, then 2 tilapia, and then the catfish gradually got bigger and bigger, and then I just caught like a freaking 3.5, 4 pounder on punch bait. Oh my God, there we go, fish on. I'll be back in a second. Actually, you're staying on there. I was just sending a message to brethren, and we got another fish on the punch bait. Look at this, guys. I mean, I just cannot keep them off. I cannot keep them off the punch bait. Good Lord. This is the cheat code for sure. And right here off the side of the road. It's crazy. So let me get him unhooked here. There he is. He's not as big as that last one, but hey man, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time doing this for sure. I think I'm gonna go for a couple more fish and we're gonna end it out. Or we might end it there, I don't know, but it has just been amazing. No complaints from me.